U.S. insists Iran won't benefit from selling its oil already at sea. The U.S. decision to allow as much as 140 million barrels of Iranian oil at sea to be sold will be of little financial benefit to Iran, according to U.S. officials. The oil is currently sanctioned by the U.S. Treasury Department. Much of it is on tankers already in Asian waters, according to analysts. Iran will have difficulty accessing any revenue generated, and the United States will continue to maintain maximum pressure on Iran and its ability to access the international financial system. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Besson said in a post on X Friday, "The suspension of sanctions is for a limited period, until April 19th, and only applies to oil already loaded on vessels. 140 million barrels is roughly 1.5 days of global consumption." Analysts said the move, following a similar suspension of sanctions against Russian oil at sea, is aimed at cooling crude oil prices that have risen sharply since tanker traffic through the Strait of Hormuz was severely curtailed at the outset of the conflict. Most Iranian oil goes to China on board a fleet of sanctioned tankers. It's unclear whether the oil now at sea has already been paid for by customers in Asia. Iran has frequently sought payment in Chinese yuan to evade U.S. sanctions. The U.S. likely will demand that U.S. dollar payments be made into a U.S.-controlled account that Iran would not access directly, a condition that Tehran likely will reject, Argus said this week. Besides Chinese refineries, the Iranian crude now freed up may go to other Asian markets, including Malaysia, India, and Indonesia, according to analysts. Shipping data showed Iran accelerated exports in February through its main terminal on Karg Island. More than 2 million barrels a day of Iranian crude arrived off China in February, almost double normal quantities, according to commodity analysts at Argus Media. Since the beginning of the conflict 3 weeks ago, Iran has continued to ship an average of more than 1 million barrels a day from Karg.